Hey, hola, hola amiga, peace divine, peace God. So in this video, I want to speak about actually a request from one of my friends. She was asking me either how do I cope or how do I process, right? I believe because like she sent me this like a while ago, but I never made a video on it. So here's the time. So with processing and coping with stuff, it's been like a long journey. Like honestly, back when I was younger, it's funny because like a lot of this was unconscious when I was younger. We'd all play like a lot of like video games, watch a lot of anime. I was introduced to like porn, which like fucked me up for a while. I just find like all these different coping mechanisms, right? And then I also had like a ton of friends, right? I wasn't really, I'm not sure if to call those coping mechanisms, but because I was going through a bit, right? And I guess that's how like how I unconsciously like dealt with it, just like interacting with new people, watching anime, playing video games, right? But I wasn't really like cognizant of it, right? But like after my like awakening, right? Well, after my I don't even like to call it awakening. After I became more aware, right? In 2015, right? Then that's when I started to like meditate more, right? And started to find like other practices which served me. But even in that, I was still like experimenting a lot with like a lot of like psychedelics and theogens, smoking, drinking, a lot of experiences, right? And it's like I ended up stopping all that because I realized that that stuff is not sustainable. Like I'm still like highly interested in the whole like psychonaut and like entheogen and like plant healing like world, right? But it's like I'm right now I'm just really focused on like being like sober and like just focusing on like myself completely. So for a while, like I would just like smoke and like drink a lot, right? But then my like so currently, right, the thing I do now a lot to process. Actually, I can show you. So I have. Wait, could you see it? Shit, yeah. I have my journal, right. I basically this is my life right here. Like literally, like everything I've gone through. I basically like document and journal and like reflect on myself, and that helps me like process things like a lot. And also like chanting, bro. Oh my god, like if you've never been to a kirtan, right? Kirtan is basically like a Hindu spiritual practice, right? Where like they chant like these transcendental vibrations, right? A person chants it, then the group chants back. A person chants it, the group chants back, right? It's like you can really get to like a static like states doing that. So I just like love chanting as well. Like every morning I chant like Om Mani Padme Hum and like Hare Krishna with these two beats. But outside of that, I'll just like be listening to like mantras and chants a lot. So that helps me like process a bit. Also like meditation is big as well. It's funny like a lot of my meditations, I don't even go into it with the intent to like process stuff, but it just like unconsciously happens. I'll just be meditating like, oh, that's what I should work on. Oh, that's what I should do. Oh, that's what I've been slipping. It's just like meditation gives you the answers to questions that you didn't even know you had, but like that's how deep it be given. So I highly recommend like meditation, exercise. I haven't. Oh my god, I haven't exercised in a while, but when I do it, it's phenomenal, bro. Like exercise is like a meditation on its own because after you're done exercising, like you really push yourself, bro. You're gonna feel so phenomenally good. It's like your mind's gonna be like, it's like, because it's like pristinely clear. So that as well, nature, putting your feet on the ground, putting your feet on the earth, that helps a ton. But it's just like also, it's funny. I was playing Sims. I bought Sims 4 like ages ago, right? Like like if you ever played Sims, the premise is basically like you control like another human being in like your day-to-day life, right? So I'm kind of controlling my Sim, right? And whenever he was depressed, there was always the option to like call a friend just to like make him feel a bit better. I'm like, damn, here I am in this game helping my Sim like process stuff and not be depressed. But I really call my friends when I need help. So it's like that's something I'm also working on because I have like a ton of loving people around me, but it's like oftentimes don't feel like I need to call them, right? But if I journal and I meditate and I chant and like I still feel like there's something I need to work through, then it's like I'll go to like a loved one or a friend or like a family and ask for like advice or guidance. And yeah, those are like the main things, honestly. Breath work helps a lot. I feel like breath work is like top of the line, honestly, because like there's also with processing, I feel like people just think it's like only a mental or emotional thing. It's also like a physical thing, right? Because if your body is like processing a lot of gunk and garbage and like dead stuff, it's like it's going to be a bit more for you to process your emotional and mental stuff because now your body's just focused on getting all this gunk out. You feel me? So that's why like I'll try to implement fasting like once in a while just to like clear myself up. I eat like tons of fruit. These aren't the most high like quality ones, but it's whatever. Like I eat a ton of fruit to process. But yeah, it's like honestly like my lifestyle in general just helps me like live ideal form. You just have to like integrate these small tools day to day, right? And see what serves you. Because what serves me probably won't serve you, you know? You just have to go out there and see what practices. Because, like, all right, you already know what to do, right? I'm just here reinforcing you, telling you what you already know to do. But everybody knows meditation works. Everybody knows yoga works. Everybody knows fruit and veggies work. Everybody knows getting good breath, good sleep, good eat. We know these things, right? But I'm just here to, like, push you and, like, reinforce the thought into you, basically. But yeah, just like go out there, find what works, you know. Don't rush yourself. That's the other thing. Be patient with yourself, because I feel like a lot on this journey, whether you're on like whatever your journey you're on, right? It don't even have to do nothing metaphysical. You like, yeah, you could be in like college, you could be like wherever, right? You could be starting a business, you could be starting a farm, you could be starting a family, whatever you're doing, whatever journey you're on, right? Be patient with yourself, bro. Cause like, why we always rushing ourselves? We don't gotta rush, bro. Like, I just made a video talking about how like we've already made it, cause we were the one out of 100 million sperm that hit the egg. So after that, you're good, bro. You don't even gotta sweat. You already are in this human form. You're breathing. You have internet. You have like, you're good, bro. You have your mind. You have your man. Fuck that. You have your spirit, bro. You have your soul. You have your soul, bro. You're good, but yeah, man, that's what I've been doing as of recent. There's a lot more things that I tried out, but I do gotta integrate again because I'll just be tapping into like a ton of different modalities. So in the future, I don't know what serves me now probably won't serve me in the future. So you gotta be flexible. Be flexible, and then again, don't be too hard on yourself. And just like find out what works. But yeah, hope this video inspired you or helped you, and peace.